Hi, my name is Steve Nomura. Today I'm going to talk about fix and flip. Especially, let's talk about which area you should choose. What is a right area and right neighborhood for fixing flipping strategy? First of all, fixing flip is a kind of short-term quick cash strategies. When I say short, it means maybe turnaround period is from 1 month to 3 months. From the time you purchase until the time you sell, maybe within 3 months period. That is a short term. People wondering what's the difference between fixing, flipping, and rehabbing. Fixing, flipping is short term, 1 month to 3 months, but rehabbing is maybe 6 months, 1 year. Also, fixing, flipping is very cosmetic work. Okay, we don't change any structures, but rehabbing is sometimes you're gonna gut entire property, demolish entire basement, entire first floor, second floor, and then you're gonna build a new house. Okay, you're gonna change entire bathroom, entire kitchen, everything brand new. In a sense, you are making new house. That's rehabbing. Okay, we are not talking about rehabbing today. We're gonna talk about fixing, flipping, but in some portion, you can say the same thing to the rehabbing strategy too. Let's talk about area. Okay, the ultimate goal of this fixing, flipping, or even rehabbing is a sell. You have to sell this property after you fix it. That's why you have to choose certain areas so that you can sell easily, quickly. First of all, population. Okay? Which area do you think you can sell quickly? Of course, people are coming in. Desirable area, people want to live the area, means people are moving in those areas, means people's population is increasing those areas. Of course, it's a very simple reason, okay? Demands and supply relationship. If you have more people who are moving, people who want to buy properties, you can sell quickly. Okay? The second is income. Even people want to move in the area, but people have to have a certain level of income to purchase properties. If you want to sell the house for $200,000, people's monthly payment maybe around $1,300, $1,400 a month. Means average income of those people in the area should be more than maybe $50,000 or so. Otherwise, people can afford those monthly payments. Therefore, you have to check the average income of the people in the area. Okay, this is not such a crucial factor that you can sell, but it's better to have the area average people's income is a little bit higher than other areas so that you can sell, or at least cover your monthly payment. Third factor is owner-occupied house versus rental properties. People want to buy a house in the area. Most of the houses in the block is owner-occupied. If you see lots of multi-families in the same block, people don't want to buy those property in that area. Therefore, you have to check how many owner-occupied house in the area. Also, especially if you focus certain property in a certain block, you have to check how many percentage of the houses in the block is owner-occupied, how many houses are rental properties. Ideally, okay, most of the houses or 100% of houses in the block is owner-occupied. People want to buy property in that kind of area. If the block is mostly owner-occupied houses, okay, you feel something different. You don't see any litters or debris on the street. If you look at the yards, front and back yards are well taken care of by the owners. Therefore, owner-occupied house, you have to check by data. Of course, you can sometimes knock the door and asking, are you owner of the property or are you renters? Sometimes I'm doing like this to check most of the houses in the block that I'm interested in is owner-occupied houses or renters. Therefore, atmosphere also you can check one by one, or from the data you can check the area, the block is mostly owner-occupied or more rental properties. People want to live in a quiet neighborhood. Okay? You don't want to see any strange things going on the street. Okay? Also, you don't want to see boarded up house or a vacant house, okay, weeds are growing in the front and backyards. Therefore, you have to check those areas physically going by yourself. I can give you several websites. You can check those information by yourself. Okay, one is city-data.com, city-data.com, or zip-codes.com. Okay, those two websites can give you very good information about those areas, blocks. Okay. Next one is low crime. Obviously, people don't want to live in the high crime area. Okay, People don't want to see the shooting going on the street or even next block, few blocks away. People want to live in a quiet neighborhood. You have to check those kind of data by yourself. Of course, when I buy the house, I always going there. If you see the police car in the block or some areas, you can ask. You can ask just by like I just want to know what's going on in this block. They never tell you exactly what's going on. But if I say like this, I'm buying one property, the corner of this block. I'm just wondering, okay, if I should buy this house or not. Okay, I just need to know more detail about this area. Then maybe the policeman can tell you something more detail about this block. Okay, but anyway, in general, you can check the area by the website, but you're gonna go there to check what's going on. If you stay in the area, you can see clearly what's going on. Okay, but good area, nothing happening. Okay, as I said, no litters, no debris, everything gonna be taken care of very well, and also very quiet. People feel more comfortable, stay in the area. That's the area you have to choose. Number 5 is enough comps. Okay, I'm gonna talk about this issue more in detail in the separate video, but you're gonna sell the house. Therefore, you have to have a good comps. Means when you sell the house, you have to see, okay, majority of the property are many good percentage of the property are rehab the house or fixed house in the area. Okay, means people buying property in a little bit cheaper price and put some money and fix and sell for the higher price. Okay, if you look at the all closed comps last 1 year, you have to see clearly a little bit cheaper price, well maintained house, they have the house or fixed up and sold for the higher price. If you see this kind of data, that's maybe a good area for fixing flipping or even rehabbing. There's another factors people consider to buy property in the particular area, that is neighborhood amenities. Okay, what kind of amenities are people looking for? Okay, number 1, the school district. This is very important. Most of the family who has school age children, they're looking for good neighborhood. One time I was selling the one property in a good neighborhood in the suburbs of Chicagoland area. I put the property on the market 11 o'clock. By 5 o'clock, I had the 5 offers. I could sell this property one day. Okay, I took a full amount offer and I closed within the next 30 days. Okay, if your property are in good school district, you can sell very easily. Okay, also people like not so close, not in front of the house, but if you have a very good shopping area or shopping malls in 5 minutes drive or walking distance, maybe that's a good area too. Also medical facilities or some recreation center or community center. If there are such amenities in the near there, that's great amenities. Also, people like parks and green spaces. Okay, people like libraries. Okay, if they have a kids, they want to bring the kids to the park and play. Also, they want to go for a walk in the morning or in the evening time. Therefore, parks, green spaces. Also, if libraries are near there, walking distance, a few minutes away by car, that's great amenities too. That's why when I talk about the bad area, you can think the opposite way from the good area. Okay? Therefore, if there's a high crime rate, of course, people don't want to buy their property in those areas. Also, population is decreasing. Okay? Population is decreasing. People going away from the area. It's very hard to sell. Maybe sell, but it takes long time to sell. Therefore, you have to avoid those areas that people are moving out. If you have a big facilities and unknown people coming in and out, I said multi-family, right? There are lots of multi-family rental property in the block. You don't know how many people are moving in, moving out. Also, how many people are coming in and out in the block. Therefore, people don't like it. Therefore, you have to avoid if there's such a properties or facilities that there are many unknown people coming in and out. You never buy properties facing the busy street, especially highways. It's because of the noisy and also because of very dangerous. Therefore, you never buy property facing the kind of busy street or highways. Those are areas you have to avoid. Okay. Therefore, first, we often say location, location, location. Of course, you're gonna make a nice houses, but if location is bad, it's very difficult to sell. Very difficult to get the higher price. Therefore, you have to choose right neighborhood, right area first. Then you're gonna focus what kind of property you're gonna buy. That's the next next topic. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, comment, please put the comment down below. Also, please subscribe our Facebook and website. Thank you very much.